Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to C Block. We're carrying on where we left off last night. I think we're just going to finish filling in power. I do wonder if I can get away with more steam turbines here. I didn't check whether it should have been one or two. Because all of these seem overfilled. I think I'm going to try making it two very quickly and see if that makes a difference. Get a little bit crushed stone. Where do I get crushed stone from? Some more plates. Get some more plates. This is going to crush stone. All of these look to have too much charcoal. So I think I might be able to do this as like that. Like that. Like that. Then I would need to move this clarifier very slightly. Make that work then. That. Need more boilers here. More stone pipes. A few more sun pipes. More pipes. There. I can grab my pipe. 1, 2, 3. Now how's that doing for power? It would do better if I managed to connect everything. It looks like we're producing 18 megawatts. So I should be able to do the same this side. I need a few more boilers and a few more steam engines. Still a bit short of iron. There we go. Just going to fix the blueprints here. So that if we do lay this down, it is correct. That bit won't be. Hey, good Thomas. How are you? How's your Friday? I've just been fixing a screw up with my power. I think I shortchanged myself. So we now have lots of power. I'm good. I had a fairly long night at work last night, but apart from that, everything is good and I'm looking forward to the weekend. Was your work trip good? Did you have to fly, drive? Some landfill. Oh, sorry to hear about your flight. These have all stopped running. Charcoal filters. Ah, they've run out of charcoal. Fine. That's easily fixed. Grab from here. That should work again. Then I should be able to copy and paste this twice by leaving that. Can't quite do it a second time. That should give me repair packs. It does. I wanted that so I could get the nanobots. What should we get now? Lead smelting. Yep. The nanobots I should be able to build over here. If I got some circuits and some iron plates. Wooden boards and some iron plates. Let's check that quickly. I have wooden boards. Do not have any iron plates. Gonna build those. Ah. Blocked that from running. Me being silly. Now let's fill this out. I need to get quite a few electrolyzers. They are in this one. Stone bricks. I'm going to put the speed back up again. So we're not waiting around forever. Okay, so I need a bit of copper. Wow. I've got plenty of copper. That's the iron, which is not especially fast. These all seem to be working, and we seem to have charcoal spare. So I think the decision to add the extra boilers was the right one. Just need a bit of iron now. Two electrolyzers. Okay, cleaned that up, okay. Small amount of landfill. Don't have much in the way of belts, so we're going to have to get some of those. How long is it going to take to produce those? Not too long. I don't think I have a nano gun. I think I need to produce one of those as well. Yes, I will need to add a nano emitter, which is a bit more iron. One nano emitter. Start on the belts. Power poles, I have some of those too. Maybe today we'll get enough time to finally build a sensible mall. They are producing. Woohoo! Just a case of waiting. C block experience. The research isn't running. I might just abandon this whole area. I think it's about time it got taken away. We can put the research up the top. Now that we're casting iron in a smarter way, it will be a better use of our power and our resources. Because this is still using the very old formula. And our starting rock is still there. I didn't destroy home. Inventory full. Let's do a little bit of the copper there. Let's do that. I'll keep the sulfur production here because we might decide that that's useful. And then if I put the nanobots on, are they going to do the right thing? I have to enable them in some way. Thought that they just started working. One more electrolyzer to give us another 50% power boost. Don't quite have enough. It's okay. Inserters built. We have 22 of them, that's okay. Need some wooden power poles. I can get 108 of them. So we're okay there too. How do I get... Nanobot cannot be used as ammo in pistols. When I used this before, I thought all that happened was I needed to put it there, and it did the right thing. Automatically sends out nanobots based on ammo type is the currently selected weapon. How do I make it select weapon? This says there should be a hotkey for it. Tab, there we go. Better. This is helpful. Now the nanobots are doing the hard work for us. We'll grab some more iron. I don't want them to spend all my belts over there. That's the only problem with the nanobots. Works. And I need this guy here. That. Same down here. Put that in place. And then we'll see how badly we've destroyed our power. Good. Nanobots are doing their things. Should now have power on them. They do. Need to get the water hooked up. Pipes going. Then we'll come back for power poles. We have 96 now. It's satisfying. Very satisfying. Compared to doing it myself. Green algae. Get it to put these guys in first, if it can. And we'll put some stone pipes. It doesn't matter if they don't match. this point, we just need to get slag coming out, which we can do. Try and get one more electrolyzer. Short of iron plates. Yeah, 5 more electrolyzers. Now we're getting somewhere. Short of power pulse as well. And pipes. We're going to need to get a couple of filters to bootstrap these guys as well, because 3 is probably not enough. Iron as well, fine. These guys, I presume, will stop soon. Yeah, this guy's not doing anything more. I may need to put a second filter here to get some faster iron. I think I'll put that in as well. That will get me more iron. This guy seems to work constantly, so I don't think I'm short of mineral sludge at the moment. Mineral slurry? Slag slurry? Slag slurry. Mineral sludge, that's the right one. I was right the first time around. So it should be nice and straightforward to add some. Power says we're fine, but it's not running, so that's sort of misleading. Gas is stuck. Let's take the wood out, and then we'll fix the gas problems. Missing one here. Same up here. A stone pipe here. And you here. Then one here. That should have you now producing filter frames. Okie dokie. Let's get 5 more of you. And I find which tab you're in down here. Better. That's good. You're churning. You are not quite doing your job because you're missing a pipe. Now are. Missing more iron plates. Good. Okay, there's twice as much sapphire coming out now. Ah, I have backed up copper. Which is a problem. I'm not using enough copper. So I think we should be using copper for the pipes. So let's go do that. Because we have extra copper. Let's do what we can here. I wonder if you can use an upgrade planner to flip all these pipes. Because from a blueprint perspective, it's annoying having them as all different materials. Looks like I might be producing too much. Yeah, I can't read, I can't use the sludge fast enough. That's good. I can put more crystallizers in. So we're definitely going to be putting them in here. Just do 2 more. Because we have enough capacity here to sort it and crush it, I think. There's the normal copper pipes. Oh, a few more of those. Have it producing as many pipes as it possibly can. Ah, okay. I have a bit too much in my inventory. Process all of that, please. This should essentially quadruple my iron output. That really needs to be, say, there, to try and balance it better. I need to build a filtration unit. I can never remember where all these bits are. Here. Iron again. That's wrong. Because the steel section doesn't actually need iron. It needs iron ingots. So I need to take the iron ingots from here into there to produce some steel. That's also pointless. Okay, we've got plenty of pipes now. Can I do an upgrade planner that just says any pipe go copper? I wonder. Yes, I could, but then I'd probably cause myself more pain. So let's just do it this way. Good. Like that. I then need 1, 2, 3. That way. You need some filters. Lovely mismatched pipes. Water comes through there. Need 3 electrolyzers. Stone bricks. And a little bit of copper, but mostly stone bricks. Ah! We've backed it up. It's working. We'll get the extra crushers going now. Go. Good. Don't think it can pull it out fast enough. So we'll help it out. Let's get the final crusher going. Please. There. Need my belts. And you need to do that. This seems one too far away. Because its stone isn't getting chopped out. Should be there. That's right. And then it needs 2 inputs. There we go. Two more electrolyzers, and then I need 1 more overall. And why does this guy not work? Okay, they can't crystallize the slag fast enough still. Yep, we're still over on mineral sludge, so we can get a few more crystallizers. And we are now getting a backlog of iron plates. Gonna have this guy start with... No, we won't start with steel yet. Just have this guy help out. Need a second casting machine, okay. Yep, we need a second casting machine. So that's good. Let's fix that problem. Seems like we can even get away with the third. Item ingredient, so we can't get enough ingots in. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Now that's caught up. It's making a difference. We're getting more iron plates now. I think we're going to do maybe just the same again. Why not? There's no particularly good reason not to get extra iron. seems to be what we are shortest of. Then we can very easily split here, do that, couple of belts. Then I need 3 more crystallizers. And some power poles by the looks of it. Good. Get rid of you. Gives me 8 of them. Go there. Some landfill. They are now all running, but you are in the wrong place. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you here. Okay, that's running. Still can't actually get the slag out fast enough. One more electrolyzer too. I don't think there's any point in building more of these at this point. I think we go build a few more crystallizers. That seems to be where our blockage is. And these all seem to be working full time. Should I do a few more copper? Maybe. Maybe just a couple. We don't necessarily need a lot of copper. We should probably keep it a little bit more balanced than we have it at the moment at 8-1. Nanobot's working out okay. Da, 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 da. Crystallizers. Don't want to sit around and wait for all of those. Power poles we have 27. Got to get on with building a few more bits of automation. Good, they came down. Belts. None of it's backing up anywhere, so that's good. Finally, electrolyzer finished as well. Good. Managed to unplug that so I wasn't getting any landfill. That's annoying. But I'm going to need the landfill soon. I think we're now keeping up with the mineral sludge production. Yes, it's now showing at 0. So I think maybe we focus our efforts over here. We get some tin being produced, some lead being produced, and some solder being produced. How do I produce solder? Tin plates I know how to produce. Molten tin. I haven't got lead smelting yet. So this is lead. Nickel. Silicon. I haven't got lead smelting. Or solder casting. Yeah, so solder casting is lead and tin. Tin doesn't need anything special. Molten tin is just tin ingots. A tin ingot is just tin ore in a blast furnace. Let's do it this way. That's lead. And a gap. It's nickel. And then silicon, I don't know what to do with. Now what do I want to do to make solder? Do I just make that from the lead and the tin ingots here is how I want to make it? Can I change these ores in any way? So that you come here? Probably not worth it. I'm just going to grab a quick drink while I ponder this. I'll be right back. Okay. Back, we need to build a blast furnace. At the very least. It's this one, right? Which is more iron and stone. I didn't want you to do that, nanobots, but never mind. 2 blast furnaces there. I've also lost my research building, so I think I'm going to go put those back here. can do that. They were loaded at the earlier base. Let's do you here. That we destroyed 20 minutes ago or so. Should have a science lab in my inventory. Yep. There we go. Fine. That will at least produce. So you're going to produce lead, which I can't produce. Good. You're going to produce tin ingots. Same way as this guy does. Need a induction furnace, which is stone bricks again. Okay, I want you to produce some stone now instead. The inserters. So I need some copper. Stick some charcoal inside. From down here. Oh, those guys have run out of power. I'll go check what's happening there. Did I break something? Maybe I did overstate it with the boilers and I just used up all my reserves. Looks like I did. Seems like the original view might have been more accurate. As long as they work some of the time, it's okay. Good. That was wrong. Induction furnace is here. Stone bricks. Charcoal there. This needs a slight redo because it doesn't have any power on it at the moment, but it's okay. Why is it producing tin? Copper. Then tin. Tin. Sirens going off in the background. will be our first tin ingots. Move this slightly so I don't knock the microphone. Sorry for that. Let's get this set up for when the lead arrives. Do lead ingots need anything special? They need oxygen gas. What does steel ingots need? Oxygen as well. Okay. So I have some oxygen here that I'm just venting, right? Eventually? Yes. This is the oxygen pipe. Put you here. I'm then going to put an outflow valve there. Overflow valve. 2 of them. Like that. Can I then do this? To there. Pump some charcoal in, but that's okay. We can do the charcoal. We have that down here. Go from there to there. Casting machine. Need more bricks. Well, happy Friday, everyone. If anyone's got any questions on C Block, feel free to ask away. I doubt I can answer too many of them, but I will at least try. There's steel. It's going to take a little while, I think, to produce steel. I want to check on how we're going to produce solder. Do I need to produce solder yet or not? What's solder used for? So it's used to make red circuits. It's used to make electronic circuit boards green. Okay. So I probably do need to work out how to get solder fairly soon. So we'll keep it on the 2x speed, so I don't get too depressed. Get a second lab, I think. So I should do that. Speed things up a bit. Created our first steel plate. Only took 25 hours at increased time, so it's not technically 25 hours of me watching. Okay. Power has completely dropped. Don't quite know why that is. I'm gonna remove the second inserter here, inserters. So we go back to the single boiler setup and see if that puts it back better for us. That was stable. Before we caused everything to brown out. It's 12. Put you away as well. So it's like about half of them are working. Let's fix up how we get the next lot of these. 3 electrolyzers, liquefiers. Algae farms. They need some normal stone. To avoid completely browning out my base. Yeah, they're not... They're not working. You go there. Don't know what that is. So let's get rid of it. So that can go far enough there, yeah. Thought it could. That's right. Yeah, and that oxygen is just that weird loop at the top. Need some stone crushers. Or crushers, I should say. And some assembling machines. Get this to work. Some crushed stone. Do. Liquefiers, please. And then some furnaces. Which is standard stone. Yeah, I definitely crashed my base now. Not sure if I can disconnect things anywhere. So that I can let it recover. If I took away, say that. Still there. Took away that. I think it's still connected. Yeah. Requires even more power at that point. I should have disconnected it now. That's better. Okay, successfully disconnected. Let's finish wiring this up. So that we get everything that we want set up. And then we'll try again. What's this need? With some copper? Yep. And we need power cables again. This one here is running, so it's going to produce some charcoal for me. To collect stone. The furnaces. Probably need one more furnace. Crushed stone would also let me get it. I should have crushed stone in here. There we go. Pipes. One of those was missing a water connection. I don't have the same problem over here. You are getting water, so that's good. Need one more steam engine. Then how many liquefiers? 2 liquefiers. Which is iron plates. 24 steel. Lots of steel. And a bit of copper. Okay, this is going to take a while to produce. Where should we work on building out rest of our base, our bus? I want to leave a bit of space here so I can expand the furnaces, because they're probably only the entry level ones. Are we thinking it sort of goes here somewhere? And then we can build things on the other side up there? How much landfill do I have saved up? That's going to be one of the things. 620 for 777 total. Not much landfill. $1,300 total. Mostly because I broke this thing for several hours earlier today. Ah. Nope. I broke that earlier today. That's why it's not been working. I use oxygen gas in. Let's just flare stack that off for the moment. I'm not using the sulfur for anything. And I do need the landfill to come through. Okay, that's better. Might as well repair the turbines. Don't know what that pipe is for. That's better. They're all going. 23 nanobots left. How many power poles in my inventory? I don't want to produce 2,000 of that stuff. It's going to take forever. Going to need a few more than I've got, though. Liquefier down. Missing oxygen, carbon dioxide, it says. Yep, that makes sense. I've got to kickstart you. Then I need the pipe here. Pipe here. You're working. You're missing water in because you don't have a pipe there. You have everything, you're just missing power. They are now doing everything that they should do. I want you to only power one boiler. That seems to be what you can do. We're producing 10 megawatts. Slow that down again now that it's done. Okay, we are at least producing power. It's like you get a third lab. Speed this up slightly. Now back to the bus questions. If we started laying it out up here, I could get, say, we've got water. Let's put this here. We could do iron, copper, steel, tin, lead, solder. We're going to have to get some charcoal set up, I think. I think that the wrong way to do it is sideways. Because then I can't extend it very easily. What if we do it vertically? Like that. Then we've got all this space that we can start building things in. I think I like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way. I think that had enough filters to keep going the whole time. Nearly done with lead smelting. What is tin doing? Just short of ore. Got some tin plates. We're going to do lead smelting next. To build a blast furnace. Copper and some stone bricks. Lab is nearly ready. It's here. Good. So this is what we wanted, lead. need an induction furnace and a casting machine. This one is steel plates. I'm going to produce a lead plate, put it in a box. Wow, I've generated 1,000 science. Not bad. Ah, so lead you produce as an output sulfur dioxide gas. I'm just going to vent that for the moment. Pretend that it doesn't exist. That should give me lead plates. Molten lead. Now, in terms of the solder, I think what I want to do is someone here. You put it out onto one side. Then you here, put it here. Do that. Then that. Not giving myself a tremendous amount of room here, but I'm not sure how much space I'm going to need for all the metal processing. If we're upgrading the power at some point, which we'll have to because this isn't sustainable, all of this area can become metal processing and we can have it U-shaped. I think that's okay. Pick up the silicon ore somewhere. I think silicon just goes to glass, right? So I think if I do this, stick some charcoal in it. It will do the right thing. Yeah, there we go. Tin's coming back. Created first glass. Screwed that up. Same here. Good. Wasn't getting everything that I wanted out. What are you doing? Try and do that so you don't block yourself. There must be a magic number to put in here. I haven't quite worked out what it is yet. We are okay power-wise. There's tin and lead to produce solder. So let's get a blast furnace built. So that we can then have casting machine. Guess we have to do it like that. Can't imagine it doesn't go like that. Can't produce solder ingots yet. Didn't leave much space to produce nickel ingots. Not that I know what to do with nickel. Nickel plate. Does it have a plate? Nickel cathode. Bronze. Invar. Looks like I don't need nickel for very much. I might just stick nickel as ingots in a box. If I finally run out of chests, looks like I have. Okay. Can't even produce nickel ingots at the moment. Plenty of green algae. Sure it's all gone. That's solder casting. Next on the red technologies. I haven't researched green science yet, so I think I should be getting towards that. Charcoal processing. How do I make solder? Have I got the recipe wrong? I think I have. I think I probably just put it into the induction furnace, do I? It's in a casting machine. No, molten solder. In an induction furnace, yes. So, given I thought I hadn't left enough room, just leave a bit more. That way, for whatever I do end up wanting to do with the nickel, I can do it. Molten solder. Solder. And a box. There's solder. Where's my landfill? How much do I have left? Is it working? Collected 470. So 1600. Total. Why are you doing this? Because I took away the furnace. So put the furnace back. Have I got any fuel for you? Don't want to lose the wood. Grab the charcoal from down here in the box. Oh, okay. We have backed up on copper. It's not good. I think one of the things I'm going to do here is this, so that we balance it across both sides of the belt. That will help with our throughput. And stop the jams, or it should do. Some tin here, that there. Just dump some of the stuff that's in my inventory. Nice, we're charcoal processing. Crushed ferrous mixture. I can get iron and manganese. I could crystallize out cruthenium as well and givelite. Let's get the electronics first. So we can get towards green circuits, I think. Green science, sorry, not green circuits. How many belts do we have? Okay. How do I want to get this out onto my bus? Do it this way, I think. And if that lab gets in the way, okay. Let's go steel, then iron. We'll fix this shortly with respect to the lab, because I can now, with this in mind, fix steel so it just comes around. That. Copper. You can come here. Lead. We'll leave the normal 2 gap, even though it doesn't make sense in C block because of the belts that you start with. Electronics. This research next. Going to do that like that. Is that steel that I picked up? I should have a bunch in my inventory. Probably going to take too long. Let's do it that way. Balance is you. You here. That. You done. Lead. Sulfur, not sulfur, solder. Put you one further away. Same with you in terms of a chest. Good. Then if I put one more here. Green science. Let's do that. So what else do I need to be able to produce? I need to get stone, bricks, and stone on the bus to go into the mall, because otherwise I won't be able to produce these buildings. So let's work out the best way to get the stone bricks on there. Probably like this. Do I want stone and stone bricks? Probably. I don't think I need crushed stone. I think I just need normal stone. So I think we'll do a shared belt of stone and stone bricks. We'll grab some iron. 2, that's iron and stone. I don't think I need to get some wood and some charcoal. They need to build power poles and things. Desert garden, we may as well grab that. Beanifran seeds, good. 25. Nil aubergine. I think Beanifran is what we were going to use for power very soon. Transfer about a tin. Pipes. I need to get warehouses as well, I think. What are power poles? They are wood bricks. This setup gives me wooden boards. I can get wooden boards, wood bricks, and charcoal out of the same setup. Needs a wooden board. That needs a basic circuit. That needs an electronic circuit board. Yes, they're all linked together. I guess you take a blueprint of this. Copper is moving now, I think. So how big's that blueprint that I took? I want to put that blueprint here, I think. The liquefier even isn't part of the blueprint. It's the charcoal, the wooden blocks, and the wooden board that I want. So yeah. If I put it here, I do limit how many sorters I can have. But I could always move it. I think it's fine there. It's one build very quickly. Leave it there. Nanobots doing their thing. You get an algae farm. Copper and some iron. And I need some assemblers. Built plenty of belts. Do not need the chests now, because I'm going to take the output and actually use the output. Rearrange you. Wooden boards. Gonna have you produce 2 outputs. I think we're probably going to use you quite a lot. And I'll probably want to produce more of you at some point. Offshore pump. Produce green and brown algae. Probably not a particularly efficient recipe, but whatever. Want to get the extra farming now. Want the fuel oil. Is that yellow science? Green science. Farming 1. I think we should get farming 1. Other thing we're going to have to produce, I think, is clay bricks and lime. So I might put clay bricks and lime up here along with a bit more landfill. Then if I do you and you, I want you to go on that side. I want. And then I want you to come. Fuel output on the far side. You can then come there. On the inside. Charcoal. It's the wrong side. Am I going to be able to get any wood out of this or not? Now producing. Good. Okay, there's wood. Goes on the right side of the belt. Good. If I search for clay bricks. Need it with cement processing, which is what I'm researching now. And it's used in slightly more advanced buildings, so I don't need it immediately. So we can hold off on that. What is it I need now to start producing green science? Basic circuit boards I can produce. Iron, copper, lead, tin. So we can now work on green science. So I'm going to retire the temporary science setup. And the first thing we're going to do with our new bus is make some green science. And some red science for that matter. There's probably enough space for clay bricks. The red science needs copper and iron. I need a whole bunch of undergrounds to pull this off. What do underground belts need? Stone, fine. I'm going to have a fourth line here, so I'm going to account for it early. I'm then going to put You here? Splitters. You to go there. Split that. Then that. Iron copper. Yeah, I can build there. I'm just making sure I've got enough space in my clay bricks. I do. So what's the ratio for red science? 2-1, and it produces every 7.5 seconds. This produces 8 every 5. This is not going to be able to do that in my head. No way I want to produce 600 a minute, but 3600 a minute. 1 a second. Don't want 10 assemblers. Let's do 0.25. 3 assemblers, that's more like it. Which is 1 assembler. 1, 1, and 2.5. So how do I get 1, 1 and then those 3 set up correctly? Because I can easily put 2 assemblers here. Let's not bother too much. We're not going to have enough resources to even come close to maxing this out right now. So let's do it like this. Okay, produces that. Your output there. Then we can put the green science above that, I guess. Okay, so what's the green science recipe? Right, we get started on a purple science, blue science. That's not today, even tomorrow's job. 0.25. They need 3. Let's do even less. That's about right. Need an Atmos installation. I need a circuit. It's copper cable. that. Atmos reaction nodes. Let's read it from here. Atmos instrumentation. It's a circuit, a microcircuit, and a tin plate. Wafer stamp. Okay. Gonna need a bit of paper for this. So Atmos reaction node is this thing. That's easy. That's iron. So iron, copper, and tin. What's everything that it claims to need? Iron, copper, lead, tin. Do I have... So you've out of iron, okay. Why is that stopped? Out of charcoal. Interesting. Good. Okay, that's back. I'm wondering if I should produce basic circuits and then feed them in. I think I'm just going to put the basic circuit production in here for the science, and we'll do our own basic circuits for use on our bus. I think anything else is too difficult. And we're going to build it backwards. So I want the green science to actually be here. Use an Atmos installation and a reaction node. Atmos instrumentation. And an Atmos reaction node. So you have the smaller recipe, right? You need iron plate and tinned copper wire. So that's easy. In copper wire. Okay, and I'm out of landfill. Grab some more. Speed if we've been running it at 2x. Okay. $700 landfill. Not bad. Now I need tin copper wire to come this way. Garden processing. Now I need an iron plate to come over here. So I don't get confused, I'm just going to run these guys up here. 2 gaps, yep. So that's iron plates. Now for tinned copper wire, I'm going to do the same sort of thing as we did down here, where we do it as a split belt off of the bus. So that goes there. Goes here. That. Tinned copper wire. Done that wrong, haven't I? 'Cause it needs to be a copper wire coil, not copper wire. Good. Now you need basic circuit. Can these guys do diagonal yet? They can't. So how do I produce a basic circuit? That is a wooden board and a copper cable. So that is a basic circuit. If I get a wooden board, then the next thing that you need is a micro circuit. Not sure how I get it in there. Do that. Do that. A wooden board. Oh, thanks for the follow, TomZen22. Sorry I missed it earlier. I've been trying to work out how to do the green science. I hope you're enjoying the stream. One, basic circuit. Micro wafer. Micro wafer here. That needs copper. That gets you copper, but not a micro wafer. Gardens. Farming. What does a micro wafer need? Wafer stamp and lead. Wafer stamp needs iron plates. Can I get these iron plates through? Like that. No. But can I bring them down here? Can't jump that far. If I got some yellow belts, I could. Just tin, and I have some tin. What if we just did that this way? Looks a bit ugly. But I suspect it's effective. Might need to do the same here. Just because of the power concerns. That gets you producing micro wafers. Feed them in there. Then I need wooden boards, and you need some lead. So let's get a wooden board and a lead belt coming through. Up here. You go there. Actually split one further back. So that you can then go to there. That. Then you should go here. Do the same with that yellow belt. A bit more iron to do the yellow belt. Just because then you have to jump further. At least I think I do. Saves me thinking so much if I can jump. That. And if I put... Nope, hold on. It's not working. I want to jump. I want to put the lead here so that it goes across. Yeah. Like that. Now, how do I get the lead through there? It's on the edge, so I can split here. Jump, jump. That. I think that's right. So you need wooden boards. Reach from afar. You need lead. Iron plate you need. You need lead. Then if I put a splitter here. And some undergrounds. Just short power poles. Not going to be fast science, that's for sure. Make wooden boards a bit faster down that way. Garden processing. How do I get nutrient pulp? Raw vegetable oil. Vegetable oil. Refining gives fuel oil. Yes, I want this one. Start with brown algae processing then. Do I have any wooden blocks here? A few. Very slow. Wonder if it's going to work though. Fingers crossed. Be quite cool if it does. There we go. That's working. That's working. This is missing tin. So I'm missing tin here. It's got the basic circuits correct. But I don't have any tin. There we go. Just need to get this guy with some power. You aren't needed. Do I have circuit wires yet? Going to need to get circuit conditions. Otherwise that guy's going to fill up the box. Nope, you were needed. I just misread the way that your arrow was going. So you can stretch how far? So that would give you power. That doesn't. I am... one short at the moment. One lot of power short. I'm having this automated. You need copper. You need tin. Can I do it differently? That needs to stay. How far down will you stretch? There. Then you can do that. You can do that. You have... You can get copper. Come down to there. Like that. That seems to be doing it. Don't even think this needs a spreader, actually. It can just splitter. Just go down like that. Okay. I'm sort of happy with that. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. But I think it's quite functional. We can have... four labs. I can build one more lab, which we can. Let's just check that all my materials have come out where I want them to as well, and I haven't broken my bus. Two. And there's copper. Here's iron. We're going to need a few more of them. We run out of charcoal again. Yep. Need to get some faster charcoal production. Good. I don't think this... No, the grey one won't get across. Can I get the steel through, or have I left this gap too big? Blue algae processing? Don't know what we can do with blue algae, but okay. We'll give it a try. Not that a problem. Easily fixed. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. A few more. we're going to build some circuits. We did it. Looks like we can even have more labs than I thought. I think we might as well. Build 2 more. Electrochemical labs, electromagnetism labs. Research speed 1. What's the difference? Probably researches different things, I guess. Okay, definitely circuits next. One more lab down. Please, game. Good. My landfill. Not quite enough. Does it go this way? I think so, right? Yeah, down here. Another 600 landfill. What time is it? Yeah, 11:50. I think we'll do the circuit build in tomorrow's stream. I think for this evening we'll just check which circuits we want to build. Blue algae processing. Ah, so I don't think I can do second tier research in first tier labs, that's why. Okay, so I've got to build green circuits. So that's boards and copper. Electronic components, circuits and solder. Circuit boards and iron plates. So what's a basic electronic component? Tinned copper wire and carbon. How do I produce carbon? Charcoal and steam. So I have carbon on my bus. So I can produce that. Fairly crappy build, but it's okay. So that this keeps going while I figure out the next bits, I'm going to stick it all in a chest. Because this is getting us whole technologies while we sit here and work out how to build circuits. Two, three, four. The only thing I have to do is work out where to put my circuits on my bus. Should I put my circuits on the near side? I wouldn't normally extend a bus 2 directions, but we're never going to need circuits this side. And then I can put more metals over here. Yes, let's lay that out there. Do I need to put electronic circuit boards on, or just basic circuits and electronic circuits? Suspect just these two. Electronic circuit board. Is that used for anything? I didn't want that. I wanted FNEI. It's only used to produce electric circuits, so I don't need to produce that. I'm going to get the electronics assembling machine because it's smaller, so it's going to save us some space. Start that research because we can already produce that. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I do think we made quite a lot of progress this evening. We've got all our metal set up. We've got good power. We have the basics of some red and green science. And we've got a place where we're going to lay out our circuits. So tomorrow, I think the goal will be get the circuits onto the bus. Then we will probably start working out how we can produce a mall so that we can have some of these items ready to go. And then while that's filling in the items, we'll work out where it is we need to expand. We're okay power-wise, but I think that's because our charcoal keeps breaking. So we're not actually using anything. So I think the first step is how to work out how to make more charcoal once we've designed the circuit layouts. Cool. Okay. Have a good Friday night. Have a good Saturday morning and catch you in the afternoon. Bye-bye.